I'm super excited about today's recipe because it's all about my simple rice recipe for lunch. Since I'm going to be preparing my rice dish with beef stew, I decided why not show you guys how to make my beef stew. In that way, we're getting two recipes for one. How cool is that? The truth is that my stew recipe always banged so hard. Everyone loved it, and that's not surprising. You see, when you see the way I make my stew and you see all the ingredients that go in, you yourself will understand why. So when I put into my oil some onions, I love onions, lots of it. I'm also going to put in some of this green seasoning. As you can see, I just got it out from the freezer. So what I have in my green seasoning, I have some spring onions, some green bell peppers, some green scotch bonnet peppers, black pepper, some salt, and I also have a little bit of garlic. So I'm adding some ginger. And yes, you're wondering, what is this? Well, when I make my green seasoning and my garlic and ginger, I always make excess so I can freeze some. So I don't have to start from scratch again, okay? Everywhere smells so good. So once I let it fry for a few minutes, I'm going to go in with my pepper mix. Everyone talks about my beef stew. It is so good, it is easy to make, and it's such a great accompaniment for my easy rice recipe. I love it. So I'm going to cover this and allow this to cook. In the meantime, I'm going to show you exactly what I blended in my pepper mix.
For my pepper mix, I blended some tatashe, which you also know as the local variant of the red bell pepper recipe. So tatashe this time around in Nigeria. I don't know what's wrong, but this is the kind of tatashe we're getting in the market. They're so tiny, but hey, it does the work. Also have some scotch bonnet peppers, some cayenne pepper, which you also call as shombo, onions, and of course some tomatoes. And I also added some garlic because garlic is never too much.
Oh my god, this beef tastes so good. Let me give you a quick tip, right? The next time you're boiling your beef, in addition to your normal seasoning, add a little bit of nutmeg. Oh my goodness, just a little bit. Freshly grated nutmeg or nutmeg from a jar or container will work. Just a little bit makes a whole lot of difference. Frankly speaking, I don't like frying meat, especially for stew. I prefer to just put it in like that. But my husband will not hear anything about it. What do you prefer? Do you prefer to fry your meat for stew or leave it just like that? Let me know in the comments. While my meat is frying, the aroma from this stew is out of the world. So I'm going to go ahead to season it with some dried thyme and some curry powder. Remember, already in here, we've got some garlic, we've got ginger, we've got parsley, a whole lot of spices and herb going in. So please don't just limit yourself to curry and thyme alone for your stew. No, no, no. You won't get the best, all right? At this point, before I add my seasonings, I'm going to add my meat stock into my stew and then I'll give it a taste, and then if something is missing, I'll add some seasoning powder, some more salt, you know. So I like to sieve my meat stock into my stew so that I get rid of all these extra bits. Some people I know feel like these things add more taste to your stew. I don't know, but I just like to get it out of the way. Okay, that's done. This is cooking nicely. I'm going to cover it and let it do its thing. So my meat is fully fried. It goes into my stew. The aroma. It's on another level. Okay, so I've tasted it and I feel like it needs a little bit of seasoning. So I'm gonna add some seasoning here and stir. I'm going to turn down the heat and leave this to simmer so the meat can get nice and tender and soak in all the flavors from the stew, and it's all done. So easy, but the flavors, not easy. So my delicious beef stew out of the way, I'm now going to go ahead to show you how to make an easy rice recipe for lunch. It's the easiest you'll find on the internet today, but so full of flavor. So just added some cooking oil to my pot and I'm going to allow it get hot before I add in the next ingredient. I'm showing you how to make my turmeric rice recipe. It's such an easy rice recipe which you can have for lunch, for dinner, for pretty much any time of the day. And the beauty about this dish is that you can make it as simple as you want, or you can pack in all the flavors just like I'm doing today. So in my cooking oil, I've got some onions and some garlic. These two always form the base of most of my cooking, which gives you so much flavor, okay? So my onions, garlic, like I said, over here, this is a blend of some coriander seeds, fennel, and rosemary. I'm just gonna add this here. And you know this is going to be really nice. I'm gonna go ahead to stir this till you can perceive the delicious aroma. This is good. This is good. I'm not done. I'm going to go ahead to add some black pepper, for flavor and also some heat. Yeah, this is good. And the star of the dish, my turmeric powder. This is going to also give your rice a beautiful, beautiful color. So I'm toasting it in the oil to awaken the flavors. It's such an easy rice recipe that you're going to love and you find yourself making it over and over again. I'm going to add in my rice. This is basmati rice. I'm using basmati rice, which I have rinsed thoroughly. And I'm just going to tip this in. Every grain goes in. Can't waste anything now. So I'm going to stir this in the spices and the oil. You see the beautiful color? That's the work of the turmeric. And apart from it giving your food a delicious flavor and color, it's also good for your health. So this easy rice recipe is a win-win anytime. After toasting my rice for a bit, I'm going to go in with some water. You want to add enough to cook your rice, okay? You can use your chicken stock or vegetable stock if you have any. But I'm adding some chicken seasoning cubes here, okay? And water, that's going to cook my rice. And I'm going in with a little bit of salt. All this will flavor my rice so beautifully. And you can see how easy this rice recipe is. It is so easy, so good, and it is really quick to make too. So that's it. I'm going to cover it and allow the rice soak up all the goodness here. And I'll show you the next step. Ooh, look at this beautiful color. The rice is done. It is tender. It looks good. So I'm just going to fluff it up with a fork. And as my final step, I'm going to be adding some parsley, some freshly chopped parsley. And I'm just going to fluff this. This looks good. Easy rice recipe you can have for lunch or dinner or even breakfast. I mean, who makes all those rules? Yeah, we're good. We're good. This is done. I'm gonna go ahead to serve myself some of this beauty. Ah, look at this. Okay, this is just for tasting. This is not my main meal yet. So I'm just gonna take a little. And now, take a piece of this beef. Let's put some here. This looks good. The aroma is giving me so much joy. Oh my. Cheers, guys. No, that stew is everything and more. The stew is flavorful. I can get that meat flavor. It is really good. Then the rice, oh my days. It is the perfect texture. It is flavorful. The color is beautiful. I mean, it is not boring. I mean, look at this now. This is a perfect, easy rice recipe. You can have lunch, dinner, or any time of the day. It is absolutely delicious, and I really want you to try it and let me know what you think. This is gorgeous. I can't wait to finish this.